Yeah. So, like as you're growing the business, how you want to think about HR from day one is, as soon as you decide to hire the first employee, right? That's when you should start thinking about HR. And one of the first things you want to make sure you have right is payroll, of course, but really think about an employee's life cycle. So, an employee life cycle means what? First thing is going to be you got to recruit them, right? Like, hey, I want an assistant. Now I got to think about a job description. Well, that's HR right there, right? Is it ADA compliant? Does it describe all the duties that this person would be signing up for? If you're going to pay me, how much are you going to pay me for what? Where do I need to be? How does this need to work? What's the engagement? How often do I get paid? All those pieces that would be negotiated in that phase, that is HR. So, one of the ways I recommend people actually start with HR is one, you maybe want to outsource it at first. Find a local HR consultant. If you talk to your CPA, your payroll provider, or you shoot me a DM, let me know like you're looking for an HR person. I've got a lot of people in my network who help startups. And the best thing that they do is they make sure that your job descriptions are tight, they're ADA compliant, they say what they need to say so that, let's just say 3 weeks, 3 months, 3 years down the line, you feel like this person isn't working out. You can't just fire them. You have to fire them to what was the cause for you getting rid of them? Was it because, hey, the business is no longer a going concern? We can't afford it. Was it something that they did? Each one requires different reporting and different methodologies for, helping that employee exit to the next opportunity. And you got to make sure that you're following the protocol. Otherwise, you open yourself up to a lot of liability potentially. So again, like HR really starts day one as soon as you decide you're hiring anyone. And the best way to start in practice is to hire an outside HR person, or maybe you decide to hire an HR person day one. I don't think that most businesses that's practical. But starting off first with the outsourced HR person is usually best bet as far as preparing your business to welcome on new people.